Hey, peace. Good afternoon. It's about 1:15 here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I'm not sure how clear I am. Let me wipe this away. How are we looking now? I think a little better. Coming at you live from Wilmington, North Carolina, and I am in creation mode here. Let me see if I can move this a little closer. I had something right about this height right here. So this is breaking down your walls. And I am in brainstorming activity mode, and I'm creating my new program and workshop that is called Building Smart Salons, S.M.A.R.T. Salons. And that stands for service. Your services, we're going to get into the different types of services, what the best services are for your guests, and what they really need, as well as serving. I think we've gotten a little away from serving as an industry. So we'll be touching on getting into that in the 2-day workshop. We'll go deeper. 1-day workshop will definitely have some answers, but not as deep as the 2-day. The M of SMART Salon stands for marketing. We'll be getting into some of the most effective marketing still is word-of-mouth marketing. However, now we're looking at word-of-mouth marketing in a digital world. So we're going to be working on a lot of different ideas around modern marketing, around historical marketing, finding how we can bridge that gap and still use the best of all components. Not all digital marketing is perfect for everybody. Not all old school marketing is good for everybody. So we're going to cross over. And the way I look at it is, marketing is a big old piece of pie. And you have to touch on many different areas and do your due diligence in all those areas in order to reap that whole piece of pie reward. The A of SMART Salons is all about attitude. What kind of attitude do you have? What kind of attitude do you choose? Why is attitude so important in business and in your personal life? The R of SMART Salons is going to be all about retail and how to get the retail products that your guests need to reproduce the look that you've given them, how to move those high-performance products into their hands. And then the T of SMART Salons is all about the team. So I've been in brainstorm mode, I've been in creation mode, and I'm on a little bit of a roll. It's probably been less than an hour. Actually, it's probably been less than like 45 minutes, actually. And I'm just kind of riffing along. So here we have, and I get messy. When I go creation, I get messy. So right now we have the service and serving. What services are best for your guests? What services do the guests really need? Why did you choose the service industry? Why did you choose the service industry? Yes, you are in the service industry. And then what is serving the guest? What is serving the guest? What does serving the guest mean to you? We're going to get depth on all of these. A lot of getting back to the serving and being of service. I'm in a lot of salons all over North America, and I see that slipping away from many salons. Many are still like, boom, at the top of their game. Many are kind of attitude. Go back to attitude. Smart salons have all of these at a high level, and that's what makes them smart. And then we have marketing. So word-of-mouth marketing in a digital world, the 5 T's of word-of-mouth marketing by Andy Cernovich. And I'm still riffing and adding a bunch more. Just kind of moving along, wanted to grab some tape of what's going on. Attitude. What are your walls? Again, my company's breaking down your walls. It's all based on the 90 bricks with 90 words, definitions, and inspirational messages. And so in the program, we will definitely be doing a huge segment on attitude. And part of attitude is our walls. A lot of times the walls we have built are our attitude. It's because of our attitude. It's our thoughts and our beliefs, aka attitude. And that's why we have these walls up. What attitude do you choose and why? I'm in and out of a lot of salons, and there are some very, very pleasant, wonderful people. And there's some people that are kind of nasty and ugly and let you know it too. Like, really, what's up with that? So it's a choice. I get life comes at us. Life happens to us. And again, you always hear these things, life is 80% of how you react to what happens to you. Okay, you're like not being so cool. Change. And then, do you change your attitude how do you change your attitude when you know it sucks? We know when we're not being pleasant. We know when we're nasty. Oh, it's not an accident. Oh, really? Was I like that? Yeah. So how do you choose your attitude when it's not so good? Or do you? I know some people that just like refuse to like want to be better, refuse to improve, refuse to get over that hump. Some of y'all are called victims, but you get to choose to snap out of that. When you're in a low energy, a negative voice, go to your bricks. Go to the wall if you have it on display. Go to the pouch if you have it in the pouch. Pull out 3 words. Change your state of being. You have the choice. You have the power. Now do something about it. And then attitude is the #1 killer of dreams, of businesses, of relationships. Attitude is the #1 killer. Guess what? Attitude is the #1 blessing. Why are they both #1? You chose what number you've given them. Why? You can look at it as a blessing, or you can look at it as a killer and be the killer, man. There's a whole wake, some people have a whole track of dead bodies in their background. The R of SMART is retail. We'll go deep into my 4 P's of retail, and price is not one of them. We'll spend a lot of time on how to determine what the guests need for their hair, what they need to duplicate the style you've just given them, and educating them with the 4 P's so they can create a perfect reproduction of your style at home. We're going to get into all that. So the T of SMART Salons is team. This is my passion. For some of you who know me and those of you who don't, before I got into the hair industry, I was a baseball player throughout high school, college. I was drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates when I was in college, and that's my love. Was sports in general, but definitely baseball, and then even coaching baseball and just being around it. I love the game. I love competition. I love how sports can really improve a person that goes into the working world. And so I bring a lot of my baseball background mindsets into my team building workshops, which is a whole other program. But within this workshop, we're going to do some of it. We're going to hit on some of the components from the workbook versus the actual experiential team building workshop that I have as well, which is a different program. But in the SMART Salon program, the team still has to be addressed. That's the common denominator for everything that's not working. We have amazing retail products. We have a beautiful salon. We got great chairs, mirrors, floors, equipment, everything you need. So why is it not succeeding? It's the personnel, or it's the process. And these are the things you have to determine. Or it's the product you're putting out. Maybe you're not doing as great of work as you guys should as a salon. Need more education. Bring them in on the technical side. Maybe you're not doing as well as you should on your thoughts and your beliefs and be in the Word. That's where I can come in and help you with the bricks, etc. But at the team segment, we're going to get into what's called having shared mental models. Having shared mental models for your salon and your communication. And then we're going to go through using the bricks to create what I call a power paragraph. We're going to get into the 7-step problem solving system. And then the new rule of thumb. Thumbs up means yes. Thumbs down means no. What's sideways? We'll get into that, which allows you to create consensus. Then we have the sharing model. So we're able to use these rules of thumb. I take you through all these components. For those of you who are watching this and have done my team building, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah? Team breath. And then what makes a world champion team? This is where we're at so far. I'm on a roll. I'm going to go back to work. I just want to say hi. Y'all have a great day. Happy Friday. What did you do today? This is what I'm up to. Coming your way soon.